It's your boy Kyle with the Bolt Bros back at it again. You know how we do. Sorry, I'm kind of flaky, obviously, because Jorge gets it. Audio's doing weird stuff right now. Hey, so I got a little fun show for you guys tonight. We are going to talk a little bit about J.K. Dobbins. We're going to talk about training camp and some other camps. And, maybe just have a little good time, just relax and chillax. And I got a little something special that I'm going to unbox with y'all. So I hope you guys are ready for it. Like I said, I'm just going to get right into it. And Bolt Bros, let's go.
What's up, Pyramid, man? You watching the Boat Bros podcast. Stay tuned.
Charter blue dreams, stadium lights gleam. Boat Bros on the beat, lead stream. Chargers rocking speeds, Sonic supreme. From the podcast to the field, we're a team. Charged up, Boat Bros on the night. LA Thunder in electric delight. Bolts in the battle, sparking bright. Charged up, ride the lightning, feel the fright.
All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, we're here. Hope you guys are having a good time. Hope you have a great week. It is Thursday night football, and we haven't done Madden yet. I'm sorry. I've kind of been debating on if I even really want to do the Madden thing. You guys just let me know in the chat if you guys really want to do that. I don't really. If I do it, I'm not going to really do prizes until the next one's out, and then the official season's going, because I like to simulate the game before the game, but that's just besides the point. So let me know in the chat if you guys really want me to do the simulation Thursday night football again. I know director's doing the simulation Sundays, but yeah, I can actually give you guys a little taste of everything for Thursday night football potentially. Maybe we'll start playing some double headers. I don't know. But the truth is, though, look, I do admit I am struggling with some time right now because I'm doing a whole kinds of studies and stuff, and it's kind of a tough situation to do these sometimes just because of all the studies that I have to do, and that's kind of why I've been very flaky, and sorry about that, Jorge. Yes, I do fully admit I am kind of yeah. Hey, but I do appreciate that you say that my presence is surprising. Yes, I do have my pen. I got my pen tonight, so you know what that means. You know what that means. The Pen King is here. That's right. The return of the beard. That's right. Bolt Bros, the return of the beard. Hey, I like that. That'd be good. Fear the beard. Yeah, I dig that. I dig that. What's up, guys? Hey, good to see you here, Roland. Actually, I have actually dyed my beard blue. Sometimes you can't really tell though because it was like a dark blue. So I don't know. I mean, I may do that. So another time. What's up, Miguel? Ether, Kadir, what's up, my man? How you doing, my baby? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just like studies. What the F, Kyle? Man's a scientist. Are you working on finding the cure for cancer? I do admit. So I'll kind of give you guys a little something though. Yes, I am trying to find the cure for cancer and erectile dysfunction. It's like those blue chews just ain't enough sometimes. I eat them like Skittles, but sometimes it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? No. But yeah, no. I mean, I got a lot of stuff cooking in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? But it's stuff for job. I got to get licensed and things like that. But hey, Larry, good to see you, man. Hey, I got a little something. Just your entry. I gotta play your entry music here.
You gotta give him that hawk and spit on that thing.
That's right, man. Hey, LOD, how are you, man? It's good to see you. Good to see you. That's right. Yeah, I don't. Like you guys gotta let me know. So you cook meth? No, I don't cook no meth. Definitely not. So, but what I'm saying, so I had this thought that I wanted to do. And this would be like a years-long project. Maybe not years, but it would probably be it would take a good while to do. But I've been kind of hesitant to do it because we still haven't figured out stuff. so far with the Chargers and under Jim Harbaugh, whatever. But I kind of want to make a documentary series potentially about the history of the Chargers. And it would be essentially examining the idea that the Chargers are cursed. So that would be, I don't know, not centuries long. Yeah. Days long, months long, whatever, like that, years long kind of thing. Because I've kind of been thinking about it. It's like, there's got to be something, like because we haven't won a championship since the AFL days. And there's got to be something there, like there, and I kind of want to do this a little bit about a whole bunch of different things too, like and talk about the Chicago curse and get into that a little bit, like how that was possible, like and it broke after 100 years or whatever. I don't want to wait another 40 years for the freaking Chargers to win a Super Bowl or win a championship, like because the Cubs waited like a whole 100 years or something like that, but. It's like, so like but I also kind of don't want to talk about this thing because I don't want to acknowledge the existence of a curse. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You guys let me know if you guys would be interested in that, because I do have a couple ideas twirling around in my head about what it could be and how it could be possible that the Chargers are cursed. So I don't know. I have three different ideas, 3 hypotheses, I guess, if you will, if you want to get into the main vein that I am a scientist. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Make a doc on P. Diddy instead, bro. I don't know about that one. That one might get me clapped on YouTube for sure.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of a tough one there. So yeah. But I've kind of had this fun idea that I kind of want to pitch with the director, and maybe we can do a collab on it, and this could be like a situation where we both are working towards something together, and I think this would be how I would want to do it that way. If I was able to rope the director into it, and then we can kind of work together on this thing, that's how I would want to make something happen with him, Even if he's the front man and I'm helping him with this and like kind of setting up stuff with him, like that's kind of what I want to do that, yes. And see, and Lod, you have the exact same idea that I do. So I don't think we should, you said, I don't think we should do it until Harbaugh is done with the Chargers. If we don't want a Super Bowl with Jim, then I'd say go for it. 100%. That's kind of why I was hesitant on doing that. Because I had this idea when we had Brandon Staley, because I was like, man, and before him, Anthony Lynn, and before him, Wisenhunt, like, it's just like, dude, it's been a bad couple of years, like, and just like, is it possible? But yeah, you're right. It's like, I don't think I should do it while we have Jim Harbaugh, but then again, maybe I do want to do it when we have Harbaugh, because I want to be able to because my idea behind this documentary series is that I kind of want to discuss the possibility of ending the curse. If the curse does exist, then let's put an end to it and somehow just make it disappear, finish it, like let's rectify it before it ruins Jim Harbaugh's career. That's kind of what I'm thinking about too. So that's kind of where I want to say. But Philip says there is no curse, just bad hiring decisions in the past. Do note the past, we turn the page. Yeah, I want to believe that as well too. Yeah, and I wanted to believe that too. Pablo, what's good? I went to the doctor today and he told me that I have to call the gastroenterologist. Oh, yeah, what the heck? Dang, bro, that's crazy. You have a spastic colon? Oh, geez, man. Oh, what's up, Aether? You have a few things to share? Go for it, man. Yeah. Just make a satire. Yeah, I could do that too. It wouldn't be. I've thought about that as well. Of kind of formatting a show, like a news show about like sports in general, kind of like down the same vein of John Oliver's Last Week Tonight, or The Daily Show, or Stephen Colbert's things like that, like that's kind of what I've thought about doing as well. I don't know. Well, we can discuss that a little bit too, though. Just you guys let me know. Like, I mean, I do like the idea of doing a documentary type thing, though, because I think it'd be really fun to dig into it and stuff. But obviously, I know it's a major commitment with all that stuff, So yeah. What do you look like without the shades? I don't think I've ever seen your eyes. Well, joke's on you, Jorge. I don't have eyes. Just kidding. Yes, I have eyes. Well, you know what? Here, to be perfectly honest, like there's kind of a reason why I do this, wear these shades for the show. Because I feel like I look around a lot and like my eyes shift too much or whatever like that, So it's kind of I'm maybe a little self-conscious about that when I'm doing my show because I have to look at like so many different things at all times and stuff like that. So my ADD kicks in a little bit. And then the other reason too is actually because I'm protecting myself against AI, because people can literally like take these videos and copy me and then put me in to some video. They might be able to do it with they may be able to put it with my glasses on or whatever like that. But if I can say like, no, hey, take your glasses off, and I will be able to do that. And then like, I don't know, the AI can't, so that's just kind of my thought, so like, I kind of just like, like AI, it's a protection for myself against AI. Same side. I mean, people can take my voice and like, do whatever they want with it and make me say, stuff like say that I slept with Brandon Staley or something like that, like, and it's crazy what AI can do. And I hate it. I hate that AI can do so much now, so yeah. Roland says, I think the Spanos family broke the curse because he hired Harbaugh. Let's move forward with that new regime. Yeah, and I agree too. Like I think we're on a positive trend, so that's kind of why I don't really want to do something like this. But maybe, I mean, I should probably start investigating it, because like obviously there is something that I have in mind that I know does have a finite time limit. Because I do want to interview some people from the championship team, it's like, and I know that they're getting up there in age and stuff like that, and I would love to be able to do something like that, so I just wouldn't release it for a while, so yeah. Make it on the rest of the AFC West, and then curse them instead. There you go. Well, red letters burst out of your eyes. Yeah, I'm like Cyclops, bro. Yeah, for sure. Do a mix between Idiocracy and the BS. It was downward dog yoga crap. Yeah, booty stank. That's right. Yeah. Right? Kyle's documentary filled with blue chews and booty stank doing that booty stretch. Okay, here we go. Aether says the scheduled thing stupid and dumb first. You to go through great teams you got to go through to win title. Second, the good teams last year am not worried about aside from the Eagles and the Vikings. The rest are frauds. Okay. All right. Oh, so you're saying okay, so you're saying that my take on those 10 teams that are playoff teams, they are not going to be a threat as much as we think that they might be, and a lot of the pundits might say too. And I 100% believe it, though. I think that the Chargers are a much better team than all of them. So I agree with you there. I agree with you. Yeah. No, dang. Okay. Okay, you're not yet. Okay, there you go. Okay, good. All right. Good, Pablo, good. We're talking about colonoscopies and stuff like that up in here. Hey, the Bolt Bros, we keep it loose up in here, Get your blue chews ready. It helps you protect yourself from AI if you wear a tinfoil hat too. Yeah, okay, well, you don't know what I've got underneath the underneath my hat, man. It's like it's just wrapped in tinfoil, they can't hear, the AI cannot hear my thoughts, so yeah. I thought you were gonna say that you're protecting yourself from AIDS, not AI. Oh, I am the Terminator. That's right. Can't wait to face Aaron Rodgers week 10. Yeah, no, I saw that. So that's big news on the overall NFL news that Aaron Rodgers is officially signed with the Steelers. So it's kind of a shocker that me and the brothers, we talked a little bit about that. Hey, look, the fact is that they had to find a way to stay competitive, and this was the only way that they could do it. So good for them for making that happen and sealing that deal. Because to be honest, like, I mean, hey, if they didn't get this deal done, we were just going to sleep on them. We were just going to roll them no matter what, So yeah. Hey, what's up? But by the way, what's up, Carlos? Good to see you though. Yeah, stroke incoming. What's an interior D line look like? Well, it's probably going to be Bozeman. It's probably going to be Zion Johnson on one side and Pipkins on the other. At least that's what I think is going to happen. Because I think Bozeman, he may step up in a big way this way. And I think so. Yeah. Trying to interview champs and end up having to wipe ass because they're so ancient. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Curse would be when you have all the great players, coaches, and you still lose. When did we ever have all the above? Just saying. Well, 2006, man, 2006, 7, and 8. Those were some golden years. We had the number one defense and the number one offense, all in the same year, and we couldn't make it happen. We got Nate Kading again though. So that's the point. So all year last year, Phillip Rivers had 3 interceptions the entire year. And then in the playoff game, he had 3 interceptions alone. And then the same thing happened with Nate Kading. He only missed 3 field goals all season. And then that playoff game, he missed 3 field goals that one playoff game. And that cost us the game. You could say that cost us the game. Hey, what's up, George? Nice to see you. So, look, man, we've had a lot of amazing teams. We had amazing coaches. We've almost always win. When we say we lose big and we win barely. That's the Chargers for you. So, anyway, but in other news tonight, we got big trouble in Charger Town. Yeah, and because this is going on right now, we got J.K. Dobbins having a dinner with the freaking Broncos right now. So obviously this is not a picture of the inside, by the way. This is AI, just so just for clarity. None of those people actually look exactly like J.K. Dobbins. I think if anybody that looks the closest to it would probably be the guy in the white here. Let me bust out the pen here. Turn on the pen. Where's my dang? Where'd it go? Oh, here you go. Yeah, right here. This guy right here looks at the most. He's the one that looks like J.K. Dobbins the most. So I don't know why there's another Chargers player here. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? And who is this? This guy kind of looks a little bit like Denzel Perryman. Why is he having dinners with the Broncos too? And then is this guy? This guy must be like a younger version of Pete Carroll. Is that Pete? Pete? Yeah. And then this guy, he's probably, and he's bringing 2 more plates to this guy specifically. It looks like. So this guy's trying to eat. He's a lineman. So yeah. Is this JK? Is this JK right there? JK. Yeah, I don't know who this is. Maybe this is Kimani Vidal right here. I don't know. So yeah. But yeah, they eating donkey. I don't know. I'll say this though: is AI throwing some shade? Because is this chicken? Is that some chicken? There, all these guys eating some chicken. Hey man, I'm not really happy. I'm not really appreciating that. It's like, is that what's going on here? I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying AI did it, not me. What's up? Kyle, you need to look at JK again. JK is light skinned, and it looks like the guy. And it looks like the guy next to the guy in the white. So you think it's the guy in the middle? Okay. So yeah, it's a dark room. It's a dark lit room. So yeah, I don't know. You're right. It could be more him, but I think haircut wise, it's maybe that guy. Yeah, I don't know. But either way, the AI didn't do a great job on this depiction of what the dinner is looking like right now. But I don't know. What do you guys eat? Yeah, that's right, Miguel. They eating donkey. Yeah, that's right. Oh, PC Perez from Facebook says, this season feels different. Not a lot of hype, but stable progress feeling. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with that for sure. But yeah, you're right though, Philip. I really hope that he does not end up going to the Broncos, because that would kind of suck, Yeah. Because look, the fact is, we all know this though. if the Broncos do sign him, they have to sign him for a minimum of $4 million, something like that. Maybe more, because it depends on what he feels like, because he may tell him, no, I want you to double what I'm going to get paid at the Chargers, so he may want the a bigger contract, because he might just like the Chargers, he might just like what we got cooking over here, that's just it. I would say though, he might be hesitant to stay on the Chargers because clearly he's he's not going to get the main reps anymore, so he's going to be the guy, behind, Hampton. He's going to be behind Najee Harris, so he's not going to be the one to take all the reps. And of course, a player wants to play, so that's just it, so, Larry says, the waiter looks like Brandon Staley. Let's go. I believe it. Brandon couldn't handle it up in New Orleans, so he had to take this job. Yep. And we get a comp pick. Yes, you're right. Yeah. If J.K. Dobbins does end up going there, we would get that comp pick. That's for sure. Yeah. So that's not a bad idea. So yeah. But it could potentially get washed away. It's kind of like what LOD is saying. Yeah. So yeah. So that'd be interesting. So. Okay. So like, what do you guys think about this though? I'm on the fence of it. Like, I don't really want him to go. Obviously, I like J.K. Dobbins. I think he's a great presence for the locker room. And I think he has like all the potential, like in stuff like that. If we had keep that 3-headed monster, that'd be a perfect idea for me. So, I see. Miguel says, I saw a K. Adams interview shortly after the season was done, and JK gave me vibes as he didn't want to be here and kind of threw shade at Herbert. Since then, I haven't liked him. Oh, dang, really? I may have to drop that one in the chat, Miguel. Because I would love to watch that one again and see what happens. I'm sure like he's probably feeling a little bit something about the playoff game with Herbert, maybe getting those 3 interceptions or whatever like that, so you just let me know, like drop it in the chat. I actually might want to see that interview if you can find it, but that'd be great. So, yes, it is so okay, and that's another big news there too. So yeah, we did re-sign Buddy Dupree. And we got him for another year, so that's awesome. I like him a lot. I thought he put in some good production and put in some good time. It's going to be nice for him to help mentor Thule a little bit more, give him some tips and, tricks and stuff. And it's nice to have veteran presences on the defensive side of the ball for sure. And so I'm happy for it. I hope the rest of you guys are as well. So, but yeah, we're all happy about it here with the Bolt Bros. And, like my brother talked about it recently. I think just this morning he actually talked about it. So I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too, because like it's gonna be a good thing for the team to keep that consistency there. Because he was definitely a part of the the role on the defensive side. So I like it. So yeah. Roland says JK is better off as a backup for the Bolts because he can prolong his career being injury prone and all. Yeah, that's a good point. Instead of taking the main reps, that's not a bad point. For sure. But yeah, because just like Mike Williams, so I was talking to White Bull Deadpool about this on Instagram today. But we believe that the best case scenario for Quentin Johnson would be for him to be the first and second down wide receiver, and then we throw in Mike Williams as a 3rd/4th down wide receiver to limit his Mike Williams' reps and limit his injury risk and stuff like that, So that's kind of my thoughts on it, So if that could be the same deal with J.K. Dobbins, because he's explosive and stuff, Yeah. But okay. But Bud, Mack, and Thule, who else steps up? Didn't we pick up some other outside linebacker? I think we did get somebody in the draft. That was pretty awesome, I think, right? So yeah. Yes, Dylan, we did just talk about that. We talked about JK visiting the Broncos today. So yeah, so Aether's got a serious question for me. Who knew, right? And it better be this.
Who's got it better than us?
Yeah, that's right. Hey, man, I've been watching football all my life, man. I've been really a serious Chargers fan ever since about 8 years old, I'd say. So like 1992 ish was when I started. Like when I picked Junior Seau's jersey as my first jersey of all time, and I got a recreation of that one. So like I don't have the original jersey because that's it's probably too tight for me anyways. But I got I got myself a Junior Seau. Swoop swoop, baby. Yeah. Swoop, there it is. Yeah. Anyways, that's right though. Okay, so Kyle Kennard. That's right, Carlos. I see. I keep forgetting about it. Yes, Kyle Kennard. I think I should remember his name because he's literally my name as well. So yeah, but yeah, I do have high hopes for Kyle Kennard. Because he has all the physical abilities that he needs to be part of that. To be an elite outside linebacker. And so I think he could, if he steps up in a huge way, it's going to be a huge win for me and for all of us Kyles, So yeah. Anyways, yes. Yeah. 92. Sheesh. I wasn't even born yet. Hey man, it's all good. Hey, LOD thinks I'm young. I'm a youngster. Yeah, that's right, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Hey, you know what? I just, hey, I'm keeping it together, baby. It's all them blue chews that keep me young. Tier Tart, yeah, well, he's in the front line, so yeah. Oh, and Caldwell, yeah, another rookie defensive line guy, yeah, so that's awesome. But so okay, so I want to go into this. So here's the big thing, though. The big news for the week for sure is that finally training camp has been announced, baby. Let's freaking go. So it's really exciting news, guys, because honestly, I don't know about how you guys feel, but training camp is kind of like when football season really starts for me and the bros. Yeah. It's really like it's just the first time that we can really get our teeth sunk into watching the Chargers back on the field. Yes, sure, they're not. It's not really a game. It's just practice. But this is the first time that you're actually able to see the boys in action. You're able to see like the coaches on the field. You're able to get up close to the players again. You're able to get up close to get some signatures here, but it's been announced, man. So we have the dates of all the of the training camp and stuff like that, So, and I'm going to get into those, and I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. But yeah, so here we go. So week 1 starts Thursday, July 17th, and goes to Friday and Saturday. And so I'm excited. I'm super excited about that because, funny enough, I actually did schedule time off from work already for that one, that week. So I do believe, I think me and the brothers, there's a very high chance that we're going to be there that weekend. Not Thursday, probably, but potentially Friday or Saturday, to make this thing happen. So I'm just throwing it out there. It's like, I know I personally want to make it happen. But I don't know if it actually is going to happen. So keep your eyes peeled on that. We'll talk about it a little bit more amongst ourselves and figure it out. But there's a very real possibility that we can make that happen. And we can make that work. So, but interesting thing that everyone has to pay attention to here. do I have the pen out still? Yes, I do. Okay. All right. So here's the biggest thing. Wow, that was terrible. Dang, that was terrible. My bad, guys. Hey, I guess my pen access has been revoked here. There you go, though. So when you want to get your tickets, you got to get them on July 7th for this week. And that's a Monday. That's the first Monday of July. So mark your calendars now, folks. And you're gonna have to. You might have to stay up late or whatever like that. I don't know. Like they'll probably get the tickets available at like 10 a.m. or something. I think it was like 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Pacific. I think that's what it was last year. So that's gonna be 9 MST or 11. I'm 9, 12 CST, and then 1 EST. So just pay attention though, because there's probably going to be some more information coming out on that soon. But yeah, so we are going to be able to see the boys in action on that day. And I think, like I said, there's a big chance here and a big chance here that me and the bros will actually be able to make it out there for maybe both of those days, maybe one, at least just one of those days. Depends on if we actually get tickets. Last time we got tickets to everything, but I don't really know if I can make that happen this time, So we're very excited about it. Finally, be able to see the Chargers in action and stuff like that, But like that opening weekend, it's always one of the funnest times for me to make it happen. So like I hope that and pray that I can make that work because I really want to make it work for sure. So also, actually, you know what, guys, I just had an epiphany here. I just think I had an epiphany when it comes to something. I'll have to mention. I'm going to talk to my bros about that. But yeah, we'll make it work. I'll make something happen though. So yeah. 5 likes. Come on. Yeah. Hey. Oh, thank you, George. Yeah, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the video because it really does help us out in the algorithm for sure. So yeah. But yeah, dude. I mean, if you've never been to training camp, you're missing out. You are definitely missing out because it is a great time. You get to be really close to the players. They do like to pay it forward, and they do like to come over and say hello. They like to sign things, So like, look, this hat. Like the reason I've been wearing this hat a lot because I had it signed by Scott Matlock, Khalil Mack. I believe Cameron Dicker signed it. I think one other person, and I'm horrible. I didn't write it down. It's like, but my Bolt Bros flag that you can't see, it's on the other side of this my desk. But that's been signed by a ton of the players. And I have a list of all the players that have signed it and stuff like that, So that way I know who's who and stuff like that, But yeah, because that's a problem. Sometimes I'm like, oh shoot, I have nothing for them to wear, and they're coming over here. I'm like, so I just panic and just give them my hat, and they just sign it and stuff like that, So, so I don't know, and if you guys are lucky one day, I might just give this hat away as a prize or something like that to certain. Something like that, So yeah. Okay. So, but that's week 1. Obviously, here's the dates for week 2. Tickets are available July 14th. So the second or the start of the week for training camp, essentially the first week of actual training camp. That Monday before, you'll be able to get tickets for all those dates. So you got here, here. So yeah. So remember, all these tickets are available on the week before, so pay attention to that. But here's the cool thing though too, guys, check it out. They're gonna have practices at the University of San Diego. So if you're a San Diegan, like I'm talking to you, Primo Pablo, if you're still in the chat, baby, you got they're gonna have 2 practices there in San Diego, and I 100% think that you guys should show up there. That'd be freaking awesome. I know Swoopin' D's going to probably be out there, Chargers Unleashed is probably going to be out there. I mean, they're going to go to like most of the dang games anyways, or because they typically get insider access. So lucky bastards. But they're all going to be out there. I think it's important for any San Diego fan to show as much love as possible whenever the Chargers show up down there in their own territory, So if you guys can, I don't care what you have to do, man. Go trade days with somebody. Go freaking have a good time with somebody else. I don't know. Just trade your dates, whatever like that. Book that time off from work or whatever, and make it happen. Let's be going. Let's make it happen. So yeah, so that'll be awesome. I'm looking forward to that. But I will admit that it sucks in my head that I don't live in Southern California anymore, that I can't actually, oh, wait, here we go. Hang on a second. I forgot to make sure to pay attention to this though, too. Apparently July 22nd is also exclusive to active duty service members and veterans. So I may need to tell my best friend about that because he's currently in the Navy. But now this one, though, of course, Wednesday, Pablo, for season ticket members. So, all right, so Pablo. So I don't know if you actually are a season ticket holder anymore, but if you are not, let me see if I am a season ticket holder. So, and if you live in San Diego, I'll probably try to get some of these tickets for you guys, just because, because that's it's an important thing to remember. And let me double check here. Let me double check something about those other ones and stuff like that. So I definitely think I will try to get some tickets for that one specifically for our fans to go. But I do admit last year it was kind of a nightmare and kind of a mess to get this thing sorted out. So I may have to pump the brakes on that just a little bit. But if you're not a season ticket member, I may try to help you out with that for sure. Okay, there's nothing special on the first week. Okay, so so week 3, this is not the final week. There's 4 weeks total. But this is on Tuesday is also a season ticket one, and I think this one's this is a family day, but this one also might be a scrim game. Yeah, that one could be because it's a Sunday. That's what they typically do, right? And again, it's always the week before, so pay attention to that. And then week 4, similar deal. Tuesday is a season ticket day. So I may look into trying to get some of these days off or whatever, so try and make something happen. So yeah. But yeah, man. So let me know. Pablo, are you still in the chat? Did you say anything? Oh yeah. You will be out. You'll be out there. Yeah. So, Pimentel says, when I see you again, I'm going to ask you for a pair of your glasses signed by you. Hey, yo, that's what's up, baby. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. These ones, honestly, I need to order more of these ones. I get them from a source, and I need to get more of these ones. And I want to actually, make it, like a product that we can sell, or kind of do giveaways or give prizes and stuff like that, But I don't know, man. I keep meaning to do it. It's just it's been rough. Actually, the fact is, this model there's a better color scheme that I found. So it basically has just kind of hide this for a second. It has 4 colors on it. So it has the powder blue, it has the yellow, it has the white, but it also has red. Why does it have red? Well, because that's the blood of our enemies. That's why. But yeah, it has the Bolt Bros on the corners and stuff like that, And man, I tell you, I need to order a bunch, and it's really not that bad, much of a problem to make happen. But I just need to make it work. I just need to get this thing done, and so that way we can give them to people, or sell them if people don't win, or something like that, So yeah. Oh, it's scrimmage. Oh, okay. I don't know. I thought it was a kid with a K. My bad. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Anyway. Okay, so then lastly, I did have one more thing. But speaking of camps, there is another camp not happening, happening way before July. You guys can all go to, so you choose. It's the IE Diehards, the 6th annual camping barbecue and barbecue trip. They book this thing every year. It's freaking super awesome. Unfortunately, I've always had to work. I couldn't ever stay the entire time because they do it for a long period of time, whatever like that. But I always show up and have a good time there. And, you can see me in this picture. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to zoom in. I think I was around this area. But yeah, and Ken took the picture. He was standing on this log, and he almost slipped and fell and broke his neck almost, but it was awesome. It was good to see. It was a good time. It's good hangs, and let me tell you this, Carl from the IE Diehards, he's got himself a smoker. He sits there and grills all day long. It's freaking amazing. It's delicious food all day long, man. And it's good vibes, good peeps, and it's always it's always amazing. So, well, Pablo, yes, Pablo, you got your campsite out there. You're gonna be out there to help out, with the bros. I'll be there to help. I'll be there, help take down some beers. Yeah, that's good, man. I appreciate you, man. Like, glad to see that you out there repping for me. Have another beer on my behalf as well. So if you can double fist as much as you want, my man. But yeah, man, it's a great time, man. Carl from the IE Diehards is probably like I think he's one of the best chefs in the entire Thunder Alley. I'll just say that, that is not specifically a restaurant right now, I'll give him that much, so yeah. But man, he always shows the love whenever we see him. And man, I miss hanging out with him and stuff like that. I sucks that I'm going, like I said, like the start of this thing, I'm doing all these studies and stuff like that. So it sucks that I'm actually going to miss this event this year. Cause like I said, I hate that I had to move sometimes because I loved being around all these people and doing all these off-season events, because it's really does make the season feel so much shorter, and it makes the Chargers community feel so much larger, But right now I'm out here in the middle of the mountains, So, but I do actually absolutely love being with my wife, of course, So, yeah. And I'm not just saying that because my wife just walked downstairs and is about to go into to walk out and is looking at me, and and pointing fingers at me and doing this little thing right there. I'm like, yeah, just kidding. I'm just totally kidding. Maybe 50% kidding, but maybe not. I don't know. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah, Pablo, I'm peanut butter and jealous that you're literally about to go have some barbecue with Carl and the rest of the Bolt fam. So. But yeah, you guys should definitely have a good time and go to this if you absolutely can. Please do it on my behalf. Tell them the Bolt Bros sent you, and tell them that that I love Carl's barbecue. That's the message that you have to say. Tell them that Kyle loves Carl's barbecue. That's right. Athir says something. Kyle, I am giving Andrew $1,000, but he has to do something for me because Chargers fans say we can't win in the cold. Ooh, okay. So what do you mean? What does Andrew have to do for you to give him that $1,000? Hey, I am intrigued, my man. I am intrigued, 100%, man. This would be amazing if you ended up doing that. So, yeah. Let's see, I think I did have a slide for Buddy Dupree because we talked a little bit about that. Yeah, I guess I'll just pull this one up. Yeah, so James talked a little bit about it. It's just a quick little 1-year deal. I'm excited for it. Yeah, because it's gonna be, like I said earlier, it's great that we signed him for another year. Because I know he's gonna be able to mentor Kyle Kennard a little bit more, mentor Tuli Pelotu a little bit more. And, honestly, though, I think Tuli, he may have already found his legs in the NFL. So he may be able to, yeah. And so he's going to be good. I'm excited for that we have that veterancy. That's all I want to say there. But yeah, Pablo says, yes, I will take care of it. I'll let Carl know, my brother. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Pablo. And speaking of Pablo, yeah, I wanted to do a little something for you specifically. Hang on. I got to hang on a sec. One sec. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I know Carl, Pablo, we've been chatting, off screen or whatever like that, but I got something here for you. I got something. Hey, you know what this is, baby? So, hey, I just want everyone to know that I'm a man of my word. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to, I told him that I already ordered his, I don't have a knife around here. I already ordered him his jersey. And just so you guys know, he did order the Ladd McConkey XL jersey. And so I did my research or whatever. I had to find something. Unfortunately, though, J-Rock did not have the any more Ladd McConkeys, and and I was trying to find somebody else too. Like I think I asked, who else did I ask? I think I asked what's his name, Ken, as well. I believe. Did I? No, I didn't ask Ken. It's all right. But yeah, so I'm gonna so I got it in the mail. So I had to find it on eBay, but it looked right. Everything on the website looked right. Hey, look, I haven't opened this thing up yet. I really hope that it's not like some kind of like cheap knockoff looking thing. Or else I'll be really pissed, of course, and especially I'll be pissed at not just at me, but also because maybe I might let homeboy Pablo down or whatever like that, yeah. So let me see if I can open this thing up, but we'll do the reveal right now. But and just so you know, though, I am opening it up because I wanted to actually. It's a kid's jersey, right? That'd be funny, right? Yeah, and thanks for the nice R2D2. Wait, hang on a sec. Athir popped his thing out here. He wants Andrew to go to the Chargers facility the night before the AFC Championship game in Baltimore and tell Coach Harbaugh, "We not winning tomorrow. It is too cold for the team." Oh, okay. All right. I may have to, let me take a screenshot of that and send it to my brother. There you go. All right, I'm gonna send that to him in a sec. Okay, unboxing here. Unboxing this for Pablo. Yep. And when I get the official merch done for Darth Panic, I'll reveal that one too. But I'll make it so that way it's not available on the store until the start of the season or something like that, So yeah, because I want him to be able to be like the first to have it, So something like that. ASMR, no, not ASMR, not an ASMR game. Okay, here we go. Okay, all right, I can confirm right now that it is at least the number 15. I can confirm that. Oh, I'm touching it, and I can confirm that it is definitely stitched. All right. Oh, it's looking good, guys. It's looking real good. I'm not gonna. I don't want to take it out of the package here. Let me see. Do I have a drum roll? Hang on. Let me see. Here we go. Let me see. Maybe this one. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, this one will work. Okay. Lol, I'm touching it. By Miguel. Okay, here we go. Oh. Ah! There you go. Okay, so there we go. We got number 15 right there. That's Lad McConkey's. Yeah, that's his signature right there. So you can actually 100% see that it is signed there, and it is officially signed. Like, whoops, right there. That's a stamp from Beckett. The guy online said it was a private signing. And man, I'm actually okay. So then here's the back. It says McConkey. I believe that's how you spell it. Let's double check here. I'm not great at spelling, obviously. McConk. Hang on. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so Lad. There you go. MCCC or CONE. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, McConkey. There you go. Yes, yeah. So there you go, buddy. You got to sign one. And I made sure something here. Actually, I may want to pull it out of the bag just a little bit. So I'm not gonna pull it out. But I'm just gonna feel around for something. Because I want to make sure that the bolts are stitched on as well. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Right here. I can see it right there. Yeah, and they are stitched. They are stitched on for sure. Good. Which I do know. So unfortunately, that's the one thing that I hate about the. But that's actually how this is not necessarily an on-field jersey. But you want me to pull it out? Okay. You want me to whip it out? Okay, I'll whip it out just for you, Pablo. I'm not 100% sure how to refold it though. That's the only thing though. Wait, hang on a second. Let me just. I can stand up for this a little bit here. Okay. I'm knocking stuff over as I stand up or whatever. Okay. Okay. So here you go. I'll figure out how to fold this back. Yeah. So, all right. So here it is. There we go. McConkey, baby. Yeah. Oh, and you did want it to be an XL. Where's the size here? Okay, so that's in a lot of ways that's how it's not actually like a also regulation one. Actually, dang, I am peanut butter and jealous about this right now, boys. Because you know why? Because this has mesh. This is mesh, dude. I am. Oh man, I am peanut butter and jealous about this right now, baby. Dude, like, because you don't get mesh jerseys anymore. Like these jerseys are all like just like regular like t-shirt stuff, and like you freaking sweating like a toasted cheese in them and stuff now, Oh, the size thing is on this side. That was the back. That was the back here. Oh, yeah. See, it's not even there. So yeah. So yes, unfortunately, I think it is technically a knockoff or whatever like that. But like I said, the on-field ones are they don't have the stitched bolts. Those are like kind of painted on, which I hate. And okay, here you go. Yeah, confirm. It says XL right there. So yes, it is your size, Pablo. And yeah, man. So there you go, baby. Yeah. So it's that's your jersey. That's it. I'm super stoked. I'm glad. I didn't think it was gonna come this fast. So, but I'm super excited that it came tonight. So I was able to do this little thing with you guys. So yeah. Oh yeah, hey, Pablo, if you want, I can sign it too, my man. I could add a little something for Angela says, "Oh, you need one." Well, so Angela, like, unfortunately, like I wish that you had known, but all year we were doing kind of like a thing, so people could actually show up and as people were watching the show, they're building up points towards like this year-long giveaway thing and stuff like that. And so Pablo made second place, and the second place prize winner was going to get a stitched jersey of their choice, whatever color and all that stuff, And I was debating on if it was going to be signed or not, but I ended up, said, you know what, I 100% wanted people to have the stitched a signed one. So I mean, obviously it would have been impossible to probably find a Phillip Rivers signed jersey, whatever, but I would have tried to make that happen as much as I could. But yeah, Kyle says, Kyle, no worries, we can share it, my man. Thank you, brother. No, we're not sharing this. No, this is your jersey. You won it fair and square. I bought this for you, man. This is your gift, or this is my gift to you. Honestly, like, and the truth is too, I don't know if you guys know this, but Pablo was literally probably one of our first fans. Like, he was like at least one of our first 100 fans and stuff like that, And we, crazy enough, we kind of started like, obviously February 2021, I want to say, maybe 2020. I think it was 2021, February 2021. And, we actually ended up meeting for the first time on training camp down there in Orange or whatever down there. And so, yeah, man, so Pablo, like, it makes me super happy that he actually won second place, because like I said, he was one of our first 100 fans. And, so it's amazing, So again, thank you so much for being such a wonderful part of our community, because honestly, like I say this a lot, like we would not be able to do this without you guys, because, hey, look, I mean, we like to have fun on the show, and, obviously you guys do too, but yes. Yeah, Costa Mesa. That's right. Costa. I was gonna say Orange County because that's technically Orange County too, right? So yeah. But yeah, Angela, I know you got a lot. I know you got a lot for sure. So yeah. Yes, Kyle, sign it, brother. I'll show it to Carl too, boss. Oh, okay. Well, honestly, unfortunately, you're probably not going to get this. You're not going to get this by training camp or by the camp out. Yeah, there's no way that I'm going to be able to, because the camp's literally tomorrow, right? So or something like that. So I don't want to sign it on the McConkey side. I'll sign it I'll sign it underneath here, right there, something like that. Would that be okay? Or where would you want me to sign it? I'm thinking that could be a good, or like maybe, yeah, I would like this if I'm going to sign it. Look, I would sign the sign the titty. Well, I did that for you there. I did that for you there, Miguel. Yeah. But yeah. I could sign it if you really want me to. I don't really. Yeah. At the same side, it's like I'm hesitant to do that because I don't want it to decrease the value of it in any way. Because clearly, yes, I am kind of special too. No, okay, I got something for you. I will. I got you, Pablo. Don't you worry. I'm not going to sign this one, but I'll sign something for you and send it with you as well. So yeah. Yeah, because like honestly, like I don't want to. Yeah, this was valuable, and if I sign it, it might reduce the value of it. Because it's like, because here's the thing: if you get somebody to say like, "Oh, for Pablo" on it or whatever, as opposed to just saying their name, like "Oh, yeah," whatever like that, then it reduces the the value of the item, because now it says "for Pablo," and obviously like only people that would want that would be other Pablos, like so. And then if I sign this as well, then the only people that would want it would be other Bolt Bros fans. And let me just say, I know that it's a weird thing for sure, and I know you would want me to sign it. I'm just very hesitant to do that. So, but I will sign something for you, and send that off to you. I think I got an idea of what I can do. So, in fact, I got it right here. Hang on, guys. Okay. I don't know if you have one of these already. But if you don't, I'll sign this one for you. This is one of our other hats that we have. I haven't worn this one in a long while. I really like these types of hats. They're like, it's a trucker hat, so it gives you a little bit more breathing room in the head, so your head's not so hot. And I like the fact that the the rim is actually like all that. See, this one's green for whatever reason. But yeah, so I'll sign this one for you, and maybe I'll put it like up on the top or something like that, or maybe down below. I don't know. But yeah, like I'll get you. I'll sign this one for you and send that with it. So there you go, as a bonus for you. So yeah, man. Oh, I'll print that. This is one that I was using for a while. Yeah, and apparently, and we could say that this was officially game worn as well. I'm pretty sure I came to some games with this hat on. So this is a game worn, signed hat. Dang it, do I have a? Let me see. I think I have a pen right now, so that way it could be witnessed in front of all the in front of all the fans. I'm not sure if I have I'm not sure if I have a Sharpie in here right now, though. Okay, well, I'll yeah. I don't know. So yeah. I don't know. So dang it, I don't have a Sharpie in here. Dang it. Sorry, Pablo. I'm not gonna be able to sign it just yet, but I will officially sign it, and I'll record myself signing it, so that way, like, you can know that it's officially me. It's not like some AI signature or some crap, So yeah. Kyle, sign one of those hats for the Bolt Babes. Hey, yo. No, I don't sign the hats for them. No, I sign them the I Superman them. You know what I'm saying? Leave your number on them. Yeah, there you go. Can you send a Bolt Brave to the mail? Nice. Pablo says, "Oh man, this is great, especially now that I'm going to go for my colonoscopy soon. I'll wear it at the Paradise Point in San Diego, July 12th, brother." Oh yeah. Oh, that'd be fantastic. That'd be fantastic. So, well, hey man, like I said, this is an officially signed thing. I would say like the jersey at least. I don't know. I mean, you can do what you want with the jersey, but I don't recommend to wear it. I would recommend to frame it potentially. But yeah, so let's say Kyle got the S on his chest. So yeah. But yeah, man, I'm sorry to hear that you got the bad news about getting that colonoscopy. But at least I can, kind of take the sting off a little bit. And now you have like this whole thing as well. So super stoked for you, in fact, I know where I do have a Sharpie right now, but it's like upstairs and it's away and stuff like that, so I wouldn't be able to grab it right now. So yeah. Yeah. So with that, let me just answer this question real quick. Swift says, what player are y'all most excited for this year? 100% I would say Omarion Hampton. I am 100% juiced to see him out there on the field. We haven't had an amazing run game on the Chargers since LaDainian Tomlinson. And if we can get that energy going and start that trend again, oh my gosh, look, we will be unstoppable. We're going to have the run game. We're going to have a pass game. We're going to have like tight ends. We're going to have, a better line or whatever like that. That's it. That's it, for sure. That is going to be amazing. That's all I know for sure. So I'm stoked on that for sure, man. And Hampton, 100% always. And right, Miguel, no blue chews required for Hampton. That's what's up, baby. That's it, and that's all. George says you should let everyone sign the jerseys and hats. Also, the director would be an awesome gift. Yeah, man. Yeah. When does the new season of points begin, Kyle? Well, Elodie, so I'm not 100% sure. So I've been kind of debating how I wanted to do the next season. The next giveaway thing, because I don't want to just kind of get rid of all the points, because here's the thing. We can use them for other stuff, and I'm trying to figure out more things that I can use that for. And one thing I might consider doing with those points is, instead of making it kind of a system where you have to watch all the time, it's like I want to figure out if there's a way that you can submit your points to be put in the giveaway. So you can earn the points. But I'd say maybe for every 10 points, it's like a ticket or something like that, and that would be, so basically, I think you get about 10 points per episode that you watch, I think, that's live and stuff. No, you get a lot more than that, I think. So I don't know, but I want to figure out if there's a way that I can do that. Also, I want to figure out a way that I can make the points redeemable for discounts at our store, or also redeemable for, there's one thing that I'm talking about now, or, with my brothers, about maybe setting up a little NFT that we have too. So there'll be two ways that we can get an NFT that we're kind of working on. Like these would be like, okay, you're a validated Bolt Bros fan if you do that, which would kind of, I don't know, maybe give you exclusive perks, whatever, with us and stuff like that, and you'd be able to get that through our membership, for YouTube, when we set that up or whatever that. And also you can redeem them, like the points, to be able to get new stuff as well, So I don't know. That's kind of some things that we had, options or whatever that, too. Yeah. So, Miguel asked a big question here too. Is Trey Harris signed yet? If so, who still needs to sign? Well, Trey Harris is the last person that needs to sign. And as far as I know, I do not think he has I don't think he signed yet. He's very close to signing, but he still hasn't signed that as of 4 days ago. That's the last I've heard. So, yeah. So yeah, that should be good. Instead of simulation, we could do a Chargers trivia night. Oh, that could be fun. Yeah, we can maybe do that. We could put people on the spot, essentially, to like get up on the show. That could be something. I would not be opposed to that at all, for sure. So yeah, that'd be awesome. And that would be hard. Like I've thought about trying to set up I would say like a Wheel of Fortune type deal for that. Maybe that'd be kind of fun. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. Redeemable for monthly payments. Yeah. And we could also probably redeem the points for the subscription stuff too, potentially. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things that we can do. Like, and I like some of the ideas that I have. It's just a matter of executing them and figuring out how to make it work, because there's definitely some tools that we need to figure out there, So yeah. What do I think about Oronde Gadsden? I honestly, I think he's going to be good. I hope he's going to be good at least. A lot of people say he's going to be more of a receiver tight end, and that's all that I can ask for, because we've needed something like that for a long time. So we have to work on that. I'm stoked. Like, I'm stoked that we got a tight end. Obviously, I've been pounding the table that we needed a tight end for a while, and I'm glad we got someone in the draft. So I don't know too much about him technically because I haven't seen too much tape on him. My brothers have. They say that he's pretty awesome. So I trust their opinion on it. So I'm excited. But we'll have to see how it shakes out in the season, so that's just it, George suggests that we do a prize wheel. Oh, okay. I can make that work. I do have some things for prizes and stuff. We can also do raffles. I've seen a lot of people do that where they raffle off tickets. So that could be something interesting to work on as well. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm gone a little bit over an hour now. I think I'm pretty much cooked, just like Brandon Rice is. You know what I'm saying? Ayo. Yeah. A date with KMs is 5K points. Yes, that's right. Actually, that would just be a phone call, probably. 5K is just a phone call. 10K for a date. Something like that, So yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's up, man? As a San Diego native, I've wanted to do a docuseries about how the Chargers have had some of the best QBs, but the worst luck. Hey, no, man. Hey, hit me up on Instagram, man. Let's talk. I would love to do that. Yeah, because you're right. Like, because that's the whole thing. It's like, man, we've literally have a bunch of Hall of Fame quarterbacks on our team over the years, and we just had the worst luck. And it's like, what's the cause of this? And so I wanted to do a deep examination about it. I may actually end up watching that one YouTube thing called the Art of the Choke or whatever that. So yeah. Anyways. But yeah, man. So hit me up. Like I said, I really do want to do a docu-series on all this stuff, and that'd be really fun. So, anyways, guys. Well, that's all the time I got. I've been at it for a little bit. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out time that I wanted to do the Madden stuff, or like and make this thing work. But I just there's just a lot going on. I'm studying, like a ton, and it's kicking my butt, So hey, what's up, Timmy? It's SFC. I'm literally just about to get off though. So, yeah, like I said, I'm trying to make that money, trying to get a whole new career going and stuff like that, So it's been a bit of an adjustment for sure. I'll say it to the least, So, but anyway, guys, that's all I got for you tonight. I appreciate you. Congrats, Pablo, on this. Excited for training camp. Excited for the IE Diehard camp. And I'm excited for the Chargers season to start, man. I'm excited for Buddy Dupree to start. I don't want to see J.K. Dobbins go, but if he does, that's going to be a pain in the butt that he's also going to potentially be a Bronco. That's terrible. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you. I love you, Bolt fam. And I will catch you guys in the next one. So, as always, guys, Bolt Bros, let's go.
Hey, what's up? Cameron Dick here watching Bolt Bros podcast.